Hi, this is Ken Kaplan from Kaplan Cycles, on site at the New England Motorcycle Museum, and this is a 1980 Kawasaki LTD 550. One of those rare occasions where you find an original owner, 40-year-old motorcycle that's in pristine showroom condition. This is the nicest one I've seen by far, and we've had a lot of them come through here. This bike has been with the same owner. It's a 1980. He purchased it in 1980. He's had it for, what is that, 38 years? 30, almost 40 years. It has 3,183 miles on it. The paint shines beautifully. The seat looks like an NOS seat that just came out of the box. Take a look at the upholstery on this seat. The mirrors, the levers, everything's 100% bone stock original the way it came out of the crate at the factory, except for the brand new $500 set of top-of-the-line Dunlap tires. These are the Dunlap, let's see, I think it's a D40, I can't read it without my glasses. I think they're D402. D404 on the rear, and the front's a D402. Look at these tires. They're brand new. The date code on these is 3 months ago in 2018. There's a date code right on the side. One of the things that really blew me away when I took a look at this bike is I opened the gas tank, and it is, for all intents and purposes, looks as clean as it did the day it came out of the factory. And I asked Kenny, I said, because I didn't talk to the guy who owned it, Kenny did, and I asked him, I said, how did this tank stay that clean? And I was like, wow. He said, well, the guy stored the bike in his living room at his house and drained the fuel out of it when he stored it, so the inside of the tank stayed pristine. He hasn't ridden it very much at all, obviously with 3,000 miles, but when he wasn't riding it, it was stored in his living room, okay? So this is a guy that bought it brand new. He's in his 70s now, so he had to let it go. But look at the chrome on the pipes. Just beautiful. The chrome, usually they're all rusted out in the bottom here. Just beautiful. Nothing, no issues like that. The header pipes, if you have a Kawasaki collection, you're buying Z1s, you're buying KZ550s and LTDs, this is a good way to get into it without spending a fortune. And if you've got a collection of LTDs, you should add this 550 to your collection. Or if you're looking for inexpensive transportation that's going to be 100% reliable, buy this bike. The chain is like brand new. The brakes work beautifully. The clutch works beautifully. The chrome on the grab bar looks brand new. The rear fender looks brand new. All the lights and lenses are pristine. Typically, bikes like this, you know, are from a collector like the guy we had it from. We had it and bought it and kept it his whole life. So once they're passed around and, you know, the multiple owners get a hold of them, then you never know what you're getting your hands into. This is a one-owner bike, so if you want a pristine bike, buy this bike. The color's beautiful. It's a deep, dark burgundy with a gold pinstripe. Brand new tires on it. He took the carbs off himself and cleaned the carbs earlier this year because of the ethanol in the fuel today. Gums up the carbs a little bit. He didn't do a professional job, so it runs a little rough till it's warmed up. These are always cold-blooded, but you may want to run some carb clean through the carbs, or run some of that sea foam through the tank, or perhaps even take the carbs out and replace the jets. But it's totally rideable right now. I'll take it for a quick spin and demonstrate that for you. But definitely a museum quality piece that's only going to go up in value. So good luck bidding on her. God bless America. And I'm going to take it for a quick rip. So demonstrate it for you. Do a quick ride by.
The bike shows impeccably. We will be contacting our benefactors, folks who already have collections on display in the museum, to purchase this bike. We want it to stay on display. If you're interested in purchasing the bike, maintaining ownership, and leaving it on display in the $6.5 million 205-year-old textile mill showroom, give us a call for a discounted rate added to your collection, write it off on your taxes. Certainly an investment quality piece that's, let's be honest, it's going up in value every day. All the electrical functions work perfectly on the bike.
As you'd expect from the Japanese bike, their stuff is on point.
We can ship the bike affordably anywhere in the States here. eBay message us your postal code for an exact quote, or give us a call on the shop line at 860-454-7024. with any questions. The museum's open 7 days. Monday through Friday, 9 to 5. Saturday, Sunday, 10 a.m. to 3:30 p.m. This Saturday, December 8th, is a Racers Reunion from 3 p.m. to 8 p.m. with food from Mark's Barbecue, local here in Vernon. Come join us and some New England legends and heroes in the motorcycling community. Get together for a barbecue social on the 3rd floor of the New England Motorcycle Museum. If you're looking for a 550 LTD from this era, you won't find a nicer one, period. Unless there's a brand new one in a crate or another in a museum collection somewhere.
Bring her into the showroom and go over the title and stuff. Good.
So take a close look at the pictures, study the video. You'll see this is a really rare commodity, a almost 40-year-old Jap bike in showroom condition with 3,000 miles. Look at the gauges on this thing. It looks like they just came out of the box. The bolts, the chrome on the handlebars, the chrome on the mirrors, the turn signals, the paint job's deep and lustrous. Side covers are mint. The seat upholstery looks brand new. If you look underneath the seat, the bottom of the seat, this is one of the first things I check on street bikes. I want to see what's going on underneath here. Look at that. Looks like it just came out of the box. NOS new seat. It was stored in his living room, okay? So it was in a dry environment his whole life. It was not kept in a deep, damp, dark garage. So this is a guy who obsessed about the bike. It's got more wax on it than a candle. You're not going to find a nicer 80 LTD 550 to round out your collection, or if you want an inexpensive bike to ride, that's going to go up in value. This is your bike. The manual, I have the manual right here. Original factory manual, you can see in the picture. It's 100% bone stock, exactly the way she rode off the floor. The LTD has the mag wheels, the 2-level seat. It's got the nice paint job, all the chrome. It's got the high-rise buckhorn bars. This is the title. As you can see from the title, he purchased the bike in August of 1980. So he's had the bike since the year it came out of the factory. So again, beautiful bike, brand new tires, new battery. He cleaned the carbs earlier this year, but he's not a professional mechanic, so I don't think they were done 100% right. It's a little bit cold-blooded. Once you get on the main jet, the thing pulls like a freight train. The motor is perfect, as you'd expect a brand new motorcycle, but the carburation is a little less than perfect, so you may have to run some carb cleaner through it or replace the jets at some point. But she's a stunner. Roll her into the museum. That's where she's going. If you have any questions, call us, 860-454-7024. Good luck bidding on her. Kenny, is there anything you want to add?
Nope, I think we just about covered it.
Okay, there'll be time to put it under your tree. It's December 6th. Plenty of time to ship it to you. So click the Buy It Now button and she'll be under the tree for you. God bless America.